This is the second video about dilations in the transformational geometry unit. This is going to be focusing on angles and sides. Please note that the measurements given using TI-Nspire technology are rounded to nearest hundredth, so there could be some rounding errors. Turning to the PDF, let's look at number 6. We're going to dilate a triangle using a scale factor of 1.5. So let's go to the technology. So first thing we're going to do is reset and then change the scale factor to 1.5. Dilate. Have to zoom minus here. And let's go ahead and look at the angles. What are you noticing about the angles here? That's interesting. And that's interesting. And that's interesting. Let's go back to the PDF and answer these two questions. Press pause. What about the angles of two triangles? It looks like corresponding angles have the same measure. Corresponding sides have the same lengths. The answer is resounding no. Back to the technology. This time we're going to go over to Tools, Templates, and Angles and Sides. Tools, Templates, and Angles and Sides. Notice now what's being shown. We're going to do a scale factor again of 1.5. Dilate, zoom out, and notice the angles. And watch what happens when we play, investigate, explore, discover. Okay, press pause as needed. All right, let's change the scale factor to just 1/2. Has anything changed about that, about our angles there? And even if I change the scale factor to even 3, zoom to be able to see it. So I think we're ready to answer the questions. So go ahead and answer the questions in number 7. Press pause, resume when needed. Again, the corresponding angles do have the same measure. Even when we changed to a scale of factor of 1/2 was true, scale factor of 3 was true. So let's go back and investigate some more. So now let's look at number 8. I'm going to go ahead and reset and dilate with a scale factor of 2. And I'm looking at the corresponding sides now. So I'm going to click on Next. You can see it's giving me lengths. And they're kind of nasty numbers, again, rounded to 2 decimal places. What I'm going to try to do is make one of the side lengths a whole number. See if I can see any pattern. Oh, there's a nice number there, 5. Let me see if I can get AC to be a nice whole number as well. Yep, there we go. So now, can you make any kind of conjectures? If I change the scale factor to 1/2, if I change the scale factor to 1/3, scale factor to 1.5, notice what's going on here. So go back to number 8 and answer questions 8A and 8B. Press pause. Continue when you're ready. So when the scale factor was 2, the lengths of the corresponding sides, it appeared that they are twice the image is twice the length of the pre-image. When the scale factor was 3, it looked like it was 3 times the pre-image. So let's continue the investigation by pressing Next. And look what we have here. We have the ratio of the image to the pre-image. Look at these nasty numbers. Here's where you might have a little bit of a rounding area, like I said before. So let's go ahead and grab and notice what's changing. The side lengths are changing, but the ratios are always 2. If I change the scale factor to 3, notice what happens to the scale factor, or the ratio that is, of the corresponding side lengths. And if I change the scale factor to 1/2 or to 1/3, or even to 3, so go ahead and finish all the questions to number 8. This concludes the second video